Please, follow me.
If you've ever felt frustrated with how Call of Duty has changed, you're not alone. From cartoon skins to the steep rise of cheaters, millions of players are questioning if it's even the same game they used to love. Let's break it all down. Imagine Call of Duty in its prime, the sleek missions of Modern Warfare 2, the iconic Zombies mode in Black Ops 2, the massive midnight release lines.
But yeah, back to me, Static Surge, Call of Duty Black Ops, PS3.
From 2010 to 2015, Call of Duty wasn't just a game, it was a cultural event. Its yearly releases dominated sales charts, raking in billions while redefining multiplayer gaming. Players were invested because the gameplay felt fresh, the stories were gripping, and there was this unspoken promise that each installment would push boundaries. But as those yearly cycles turned into a relentless grind, a question started bubbling up. How long could it stay on top? This constant churn of titles created what many call franchise fatigue.
And it's a shame because a lot of people are going to buy the game and I feel like they're just going to tell themselves they have to like it because it's another Call of Duty and you wanted this. You wanted the return to form for the series. You wanted the series to go back to its roots. You didn't like that futuristic stuff. So people out of respect are going to buy this game to support this whole movement of going back to its roots.
At first, new annual releases kept players excited, but over time, cracks started to form. Fans began noticing the gameplay wasn't evolving as much as they'd hoped. New games felt like reskins of the old ones. Sure, there were minor tweaks to guns or maps, but the core experience felt repetitive. As players shifted away, Call of Duty wasn't just competing with its own past, it was facing an entirely new type of rival. Enter free-to-play battle royales like Fortnite and Apex Legends. These games exploded onto the scene, offering something Call of Duty wasn't prepared for: accessibility. No $60 price tag, no overcomplicated progression. Just jump in and play. These games had fresh mechanics, innovative updates, and critically, a sense of fun that Call of Duty seemed to lose in its grind for realism. Even when Call of Duty released its own battle royale, Warzone, to compete, it never quite captured that same spark. Then there's the cosmetic bundles. Early Call of Duty rewarded skill. Unlocking a gold camo felt like beating a game boss. Now, you can pay for Nicki Minaj skins or bundles like Beavis and Butthead. For fans used to gritty realism, this shift toward flashy, almost cartoonish cosmetics felt like a betrayal of the franchise's roots. Players started tuning out, and it shows. Steam charts reveal Call of Duty's player count has dropped by a staggering 80% since its peak.
My jaw hit the floor. This is right after they took Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2 off the COD HQ, so they're no longer being counted in the player count numbers. There's no way Black Ops 6 is that unpopular, right?
Franchise fatigue, disruptive competitors, and misplaced priorities have brought Call of Duty to a crossroads. Call of Duty's decline highlights a harsh reality. No franchise is untouchable. By focusing on quick profits over player trust, its core identity has eroded. Authenticity mattered when the series stood as a symbol of gritty war realism, but outlandish cosmetics and tone-deaf decisions have alienated its community. Without meaningful innovation, players found better options elsewhere. If Call of Duty wants to recover, it must rebuild from the ground up, prioritizing quality over monetization. Ironically, it might take a rival like Battlefield 6 to force meaningful change. Can competition reignite Call of Duty's fire, or is the damage already done?